Hi, my name is Alvin Jeffery, and I'm a PhD candidate at the Vanderbilt University School of Nursing. So my research work looks at what some people would call the space as cognitive informatics, and particularly in nurses and healthcare. I've been really fascinated with probability-based tools, and during my PhD coursework have taken my cognates in biostatistics, biomedical informatics. You know, we see a lot of the prediction models, and the buzzword I guess would be predictive analytics and big data right now. We see those moving into healthcare. A lot of people are studying them, and we haven't quite found that they've influenced patient outcomes to the degree that we would expect. One of the reasons I think this might be the case is that we haven't really understood the way that nurses and other clinicians perceive the information that we're giving them. It's a little different when we give them information about the future. So for this study, given that you can't really ask people to predict or anticipate how they might respond to a novel tool, we decided to be a little creative, and we provided weather scenarios. So chances of a precipitation over the next few hours or the next few days and weeks, things that we as humans have on our smartphones, on the internet, things that we're used to seeing, things that we have experienced. And we asked them how they might respond to the scenarios that we presented to them. And we did things like induce a little discrepancy between different forecasts from two different websites, or showed them overarching what's the chance for the whole day versus hour by hour. We presented this information to both bedside nurses and charge nurses. We did it through individual interviews as well as a small focus group. And we also asked them about their usage of the words risk, uncertainty, and probability. All of this was aimed at trying to understand how we might present novel information about the future, about a patient's individual risk, how they might interact with that information and use it. What we found was that, one, they were surprised that we asked them about the chance of precipitation when these were all nurses. But what we found were three major themes that really surfaced. One was that when they were faced with uncertainty, participants wanted to search for information in new places. So with the weather, that might be checking another website. It might be moving off of the hourly trend to look at a map, or maybe the map in motion. They wanted to also even look outside. They wanted to check the sources. So was this one meteorologist they trusted or another? So they were kind of triangulating information to find what they might perceive as the anticipated future. Another theme that surfaced was to always be prepared, especially depending on the part of the country that you live in, to always have an umbrella or a raincoat just in case. And then finally, there was a desire for detail, that they wanted to see not the big picture, what's the chance for the day, but hour by hour, to look at trends, to see is it tending to increase or decrease, or looking at the map, like I said, in motion, to see is it moving in this direction or in a different direction. Interestingly, and what I was a bit surprised by, is as I've continued my work to my dissertation, we placed nurses in a simulation lab to try to really get an idea of how they might anticipate, react to, and interact with decision support tools that are probability-based, and we're finding similar findings to what they answered about the weather scenarios. So we're very excited about this work. We do think it's using weather-based scenarios can be a good proxy for understanding people's anticipated responses to probability-based tools, and we look forward to finalizing our results and disseminating them. Thank you.